What's up, YouTube? I have a very special video for you today. I'm going to take you behind the scenes of Patrick Bet-David's Sales Leadership Summit right here in Miami, Florida. For those of you who don't know who Patrick Bet-David is, he's a very famous YouTuber. He's got a channel called Valuetainments on YouTube, has millions of subscribers. He interviews some of the coolest people and just gives out a ton of value on there for business, sales, leadership, finance, things like that. And he's putting on a summit of sales leadership and growing a sales team. So I'm going with our sales manager, Marco, for our wholesaling real estate business. And because Patrick Bet-David's main business is a huge life insurance company that has thousands of sales agents and makes millions of dollars. So we're going to learn a few things about how to grow our sales team, recruiting, retention. So if those are some of the things that interest you, I'm going to take you behind the scenes and I'm going to share with you what I learned at the end of this video. Peace. All right, so there you saw some clips of the event, and man, it was a really sick, interesting event. Every time I go to a conference, seminar, workshop, mastermind, I break it down into two things to determine if it was a good event or not. And number one is the content that's being delivered. Did I go there? Did I get what was delivered? What was on the advertising? Did all the stuff that he talked about and was on the email blast, on the ticket, like on the brochure, all that stuff, did it meet the expectations? And this one was about sales leadership. Did it meet the expectations? Did he talk about sales leadership? Things that can help grow your team, things that can help grow your recruiting, onboarding, retention, bring more top line revenue, more bottom line revenue to the P&L, exact action items to do. And the second thing I look at is quality of people that you meet there. So in my book, this event was really freaking good. Both the content was sick. It was really content that not a lot of people talk about. It's kind of, I don't want to say boring, but unless you're a sales leader, unless you have a sales team, this event wasn't for, and he said it, this event wasn't for like Amazon drop shippers or stock traders or crypto people. This was for people who run organizations that have sales teams and that want to grow their leaders in their company so that they can create teams under them. Sales competitions. How do I grow the revenue with the salespeople in our company by using incentive structures and competitions and payment plans, things like that. So this event really brought a lot of that info here that you don't get many places else. And the quality of people was insane. Everybody had sales teams. Everybody was either a leader, a CEO, or had like a really good startup that was fast growing. I mean, everyone I talked to, their revenue numbers were 8 million, 32 million, 36 million, 24 million. There was a 19-year-old there that was making like 100 million, his company was on track to do 100 million and he was 19 years old. So the quality of people was A class, and that's important. When you spend money and time, I didn't have to travel because this event was right here in Miami, in my backyard. But when you spend time and money to travel to an event, you really want to make sure you suck out as much value. So those were some of the things that I gathered, I learned. And then I'll show you some clips here of a basketball tournament that we had today, this morning. It was kind of like, the event was all day Thursday from 8 to 5. And then Friday, which is today, we had a basketball tournament in an indoor basketball court. So everybody who wanted to come out and play could play. Things got real competitive. I like to play some basketball myself. And man, I was pissed because the first game, we were winning 9-1. Our team was up and the game was to 11. They subbed some people in and they ended up beating us by 11-9. So I was pissed, and I was even like just sitting there after the game, and one of the refs or one of the guys was like, "Hey, you good?" I'm like, "I don't like to lose." So I got back on the court and I didn't lose another game. Me and my team crushed it. So that was so much fun, man, to like compete after being at a sales event and like freaking just like studying books and like talking to people and talking business stuff, to go out there and compete. I think it's marvelous. So overall, the event was insane. I hope you guys enjoyed these clips. Man, if you have a sales team or something, I'm not sponsored by Patrick Bet-David. I don't make any money from this, but I would recommend his events if this is what you're into. If you're into growing sales teams and leadership and things like that, he articulates his information really well, and I think he has a really good method to the madness of how he grew his PHP insurance company to thousands and thousands of agents and hundreds of millions of dollars of revenue and net worths and stuff. So it was insane. I hope you guys found value in this video. If you did, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.